All right, so this is my current first play game. Lucy Dreaming. This is from a UK studio called Tall Story Games, which is, as far as I understand, a solo dev. Coming out with a new game soon called Hair of the Dog or Heir of the Dog. It's a pun, so you can pick your poison there. But this game's really cool. We play as Lucy, who is trying to fix her dreams because she keeps having this like reoccurring nightmare. And there's kind of a cool mechanic that happens where we basically can like manipulate. We put items in a box and then go to sleep, and that changes the kind of dream that we have, which is kind of cool. The last time we were in here, if I recall correctly, we were doing some sort of puzzle. Yes. It's been a minute since we were playing. Well, this is why we have a to-do book. Go through the to-do book here, diary. Yes, okay, so our ultimate goal at the moment is to get a bread or baking related item to put in the box I was just talking about. We know that there is a bread or baking related book at the library. However, we needed to go through some hoops, of course, to be able to get a library card. And then we also need to do a couple things, I believe, to kind of gain access to this book. There's like a second phase that we need. Now there is this kind of other sort of story that's related to this dream thing, where maybe something happened to us when we were younger that is causing these dreams to occur. And it seems to be related to this like there's like a storyline that's happening where there was like an amusement park that was set up like where our house is, and I don't know if this is some sort of like I don't know, like haunted burial ground situation, but somebody died out here, and you know, this whole deal. So that's kind of what we're getting at here. So I'm trying to remember here. We need to get this visitor pass. We have a visitor pass. However, we know that the pass is destroyed. But we need to get a... but there's a string of numbers, basically, that it says the game has told us that we can find. And if we can find the string of numbers, then we can get into this this museum that will have more details for us. And then we have this other sort of like festival thing going on that we can check out. That'll probably be our next move, I bet. Because I don't think that we have anything else of note here. This token is for a vending machine. Actually, let's check that first. If we go to the map, we go to the town center. Over here is a vending machine. That I believe takes these tokens. I think we need more than what I have, but let's try.
I wonder if it still works. I guess that answers that question. It'd be a crime not to.
Fuzzy Wuzzy Duckling. Nice, so it squeaks, that's its look thing. So I did notice when we put the token in, the statue rattled around.
It's too heavy.
So I wonder if we can knock
There's a plaque in front of it. Fergus. This monument was erected to commemorate the founder of Figgington's first and only tourist attraction, Disneyland. This vending machine was relocated from the theme park before the site was redeveloped into one of Figgington's enviable housing estates. The statue depicts Fergus Figg at the moment of his dignified demise, headless and dressed as a ferret. This machine must be 10 years old now.
There you go.
It's stuck to the machine.
What does look at
Vend
label
for
here?
yourself. This machine is calibrated to accept 10-gram nickel theme park tokens only.
Okay, and if I recall, we have this metal detector. We can find more coins based on that. So we found these ones or this particular coin, the coin that we just put in, we found it at our house there. I'm trying to recall exactly where we found... Where was the detail on that? I feel like there was some sort of, like, spot we were looking at that... Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep digging around. There's a spot I thought that kind of outlined where they might be. But we'll go take advantage of this. We'll go to this little festival thing out here.
Looks like they've managed to install localised rain for this year's event. That's considerate.
Goosey Wallop. A jam sign. Police tent. Chuck the Plant. Shouts out to Chuck the Plant. There you go. And then candy floss. Okay. Is there anything else? We got mud. Is there anything else going on? Police light. The loo. I guess we'll work from left to right.
I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. He's manning a giant goose.
Talk to. Ooh.
Hello there.
Hey up, fancy a wallop?
Hey, yo.
How much is it for a wallop?
1 shiny brass pound for 3 wallops.
I don't have any money.
Then I suppose you need to find some if you want to wallop a goose anytime soon.
How much is it for a wallop?
1 shiny
Bye.
Come back if you fancy a wallop.
Alright, so obviously we need to find some money for that.
Figgington WI annual jam making competition.
Okay. Jam making, you say? Cakes. What is this cherry
Reserved for
one?
Ms. Holyrood.
Alright, yes. Like these bake-off references. Cakes, jam.
Cakes.
Jam. Crafts, I guess, and flowers, sure.
Figgington Plops, a local speciality. A bacteria sponge. I think these are actually just rocks.
We pick
I
any
don't
of
want
these
to
up?
deprive the flies of their lunch. They don't need a sponge cake. I don't need to break any windows. He'll notice if the jam just disappears.
Okay, so...
Okay,
Okay, so we have an empty jar.
he looks like he's enjoying that jam.
Oh, I keep doing this 'cause I keep reaching for T for talk. And I hit Y. Y brings up the map. Okay.
Hello, Vicar.
Oh, hello there. You startled me. I've had a terrible headache recently. I think it's probably due to the church bells.
Can you tell me anything about the Fig brothers?
The Figs? Well, one of the Fig twins was a lovely, quiet fellow.
Wait, they were twins too.
Oh, yes, I christened them both on the same day. Horatio, on the other hand, was a bit unstable.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
But I'm not here to talk about work. I have jam to inspect.
Jam.
You're inspecting jam.
That's right. I'm judging these preserves to find a winner.
There are prizes for jam.
Oh, yes. Only an audience with TV baking legend Paula Holyrood and a signed copy of her new book, Bread is Breast. I mean best.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes. I'm a huge fan of her.
Bread?
That too.
That book sounds like just the kind of inspiration I need.
Alright, so there's our book. That's where the book is. So we have to win this jam competition.
What do you have to do to win the jam competition?
Anyone can enter. You just need to bring a jar with sweet flavor, vibrant color,
Okay.
and perfectly preserved fruit.
Okay. 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 So something sweet. The bright color. And preserved fruit.
There's a gang of tits stealing your congregation's stuff.
Sadly, I know. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do. But if you ring the large bell, their ill-gotten gains will fall off the roof.
Thanks. I really could have done with that advice earlier.
I say we figured that one out already.
What do you have?
Anyone, you just sweet, vibrant, and perfect.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so we definitely have our jar, and I imagine that the blueberries are probably a component, right?
These blueberries look more like greyberries. I need to give them some of the colour back first.
Okay, so we need to get them colored.
Berry-flavoured analgesic gloop for children. This sweet medicine's the only bright side to having a cold.
Thought I remembered that right. Okay, so sweet medicine.
I need to combine them in something.
We have Lucy.
I need to get some fruit in it before I add any other ingredients. That doesn't need any berries. These blueberries look more like greyberries. I need to give them some of the colour back first.
Okay, so we need to figure out the color. Is there anything we have in here that we haven't used yet that could give color? It doesn't look... Shouts out
It's
to
a
the
cute
ducky.
and cuddly fuzzy duck toy. It reminds me of the bread-ravaging ducklings I used to feed in the park. I swear they could smell the bread from a mile away.
Okay.
Reserved for Ms. Holyrood. Craft. A beautiful lace doily. The sign says, "Ask me about hair of the dog."
There you go. Little reference
As
to the
if
next
I
game.
didn't have enough nightmares already. Wow, the bar is low this year. If I ever need a rubber band, I'm sure one will make itself available in due course. There's no way I'm putting that in my dream box. I don't need it. Nothing says "I love you" like a fistful of prickly dying organisms. These were picked locally. You can tell by the thin sheen of misery coating each petal. Trumpets for bees. Nah. Flowers make me sneeze. Nah.
Okay, cool. I think we've gone through everything on that side. Hey, Jared, I forgot if I said hi or not. Welcome in. Must have felt the Lucy coming, yeah.
A TARDIS of filth. I don't need to go.
Okay.
I don't need a police light. Flashy.
Alright. Figington Police Station swag grab.
Figington Police Station swag grab.
Oh, hey, El Pollo Diablo, I missed you coming in as well. Hello.
Looks like they were expecting a slightly larger turnout. Imagine all the dirty secrets hidden in there.
You're not wrong. The vicar's got a whole drawer to himself.
Seized property, bag violin, computer. Just trying to see if there's anything else for us to take a look at. Cassette video game. More seized property. Alright, well.
Imagine all... Nah. Imagine all... It's a bunch of offensive weapons.
Not as offensive as the little gits we confiscated them off.
It's for the auction. Nope. Looks like there are only a couple of items left. I can't reach it. She's running the police auction.
Oh, did it again.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
How does this auction work?
Just take a seat when you're ready and start bidding. Minimum bid is £1, though.
How do...
Just take a seat. Minimum...
Bye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
One of the strings has snapped off. I don't need an old violin. I don't need it. I've had enough of boxes today. I've had enough. 80s music, so weird. I have a better one at home. It's a pirated video game about pirates.
Oh.
Who has room for boxed video games these days? Who has assorted case files?
No touching. If you want to see inside it, you'll have to bid for it.
Okay.
What kind of crimes involve a cup of tea?
You've obviously never been around when someone puts the milk in first.
Monsters. It's for the auction. Looks like they were I don't have enough money to bid with.
Oh. Well, come back when you've got some. With this pathetic amount of interest, I'm sure we won't be starting without you.
Police auction today. Figgington Police Station swag grab.
Okay. Tricky.
It's a cheap knockoff of another game. I don't fancy playing this one. Sweet clouds. I don't have any money.
Okay, so not much we can do here as far as it goes, but we went through there.
She looks ancient. I'll leave her alone for now.
Just peek my head in here quick just to see, but so we need money. We need money. We'll head back home because maybe there is money out here, I guess. We also need to figure out where this this code is as well. Look at the diary here. The prize-winning jam. Yeah, so we need something with color, right?
It's an article from the local paper 10 years ago. Disley Ferret murdered. The director of Figgington's controversial new theme park, Disneyland, was found murdered the day before the grand opening. He was discovered dressed up as the park's mascot, the Disley Ferret. However, police are still searching for the missing head of the costume, as they believe it may help lead them to the head of the director, which was also missing. The rest of the article's been torn off.
Just double checking there, maybe there was something else we could get to.
I'll just pick...
Is there anything else in here?
It's a cute... It reminds me of the... I swear they could smell... I'll save him for my dream box.
Color. Because we have the goop ball.
It's a fake glass badger eye. I'm already wearing it.
there's something in here. Oh, wait. This is a pretty bright color. We haven't used this yet. Empty jar with...
I don't need that in the jar.
Not with the lid.
I don't want a whole jar full of blue water.
Okay, do we use the glass with this?
I don't want a glass of blue toilet water.
I feel like this is something though, right?
Let's take a look. Ooh, fascinating. A load of vibrant blue water. Let's take a look. Ooh,
Alright, so this is a question of how...
just a load of vibrant blue water.
Do we maybe just go blueberries with them directly? It's kind of like trying to figure
Let's
out...
get some blue back into these berries.
Like, what does the game want me to do? That looks...
Lovely. All plump, blue and pine scented.
Okay. So these can go in the
In
jar?
you go.
The jar goes with the goop bowl.
I need to find something to preserve them first.
It's not the formaldehyde, is it?
This should pep those berries up a bit.
Oh my goodness. Are we about to murder somebody?
This should make it taste a bit sweeter. Okay, I'm happy with my effort.
Okay,
I
cool.
wonder if it would stand a chance in the Village Fates jam competition.
Well, that... Oh, I can change the music just by hitting M. I didn't realize. Cool. Y. The letter Y. Why is that happening? Okay. Let's use our jar of jam. I don't know, with the vicar.
Do you mind if I enter my special jam into the competition?
Jam.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Thank you. My name's Lloyd.
Nice to meet you, Lucy Lloyd.
Lucy Lloyd.
My heavens, how utterly divine. The bluest blueberries, a hint of fresh pine, and my headache is gone. First prize goes to Lucy Lloyd. Well done. Uh-oh.
That's nice.
I feel sorry for that Portaloo outside. That is nasty. I won first prize for my highly emetic preserve. Yay! I won! I do hope the vicar's okay.
That's a good question. Alright, cool. So,
I won it for attempted manslaughter.
just making sure we're all on the same page. That's good. Alright, so we need this book here.
She's famous or something. Hello.
Ah, another fan.
I'm not a fan.
I'm
That was
not a
great.
fan. I almost killed the vicar and I'm after a copy of your new book.
Don't be silly, darling. You're just in shock.
To be fair, it wasn't much of a shock after all the weird
Great
stuff I put into the jam.
Not that, you silly thing. I mean, the shock of meeting your favourite television personality in real life.
Oh, that. Did you see what happened to the vicar?
He was covered in purple gunge and locking himself in the Portaloo when I arrived. Did I miss something?
Actually, it's probably best that you don't know. So, who are you exactly?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. I am the Queen of Babs, the Baroness of Brioche, the Dame of Dampfnoodle. I make bread on the television, love.
Can I have a copy of your book?
Oh, no, sweetie. This copy's reserved for the winner of the jam competition.
I won the jam competition.
You'll have to prove it if you want a copy of my book. Signed copies are very desirable.
Bye.
Goodbye.
It's interesting.
Look, I won the jam competition.
Well, aren't you a clever girl? Does your mother bake?
Does pouring napalm down rabbit holes count?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. I'm self-taught.
Well, it sounds like your jam absolutely killed them out there today, honey. Here's your prize. I hope it inspires you to keep on baking.
That's probably not a brilliant idea, but thank you.
Go check on the
I think
vicar.
the vicar's still in there. It's in use. I think he's best left alone.
Fair enough. Okay, so we have our bread book. So I believe that we can take advantage of that and do our next dream here. Let me just scroll up to the psych
Chapter
book.
2. Breaking Bread. Sharing food with friends and enemies alike can help to bring you inner peace while you sleep. Both figuratively and literally, food can inspire companionship and reconciliation. I guess I need to find an inspiring book about food.
Okay, so we have that. Oops. Okay. Use baking book with
Good
box.
idea, but I need to find a suitable...
Right, I gotta put the box on the floor.
There we go.
So the question is, do I have to put the bear in there as well?
This is where all hell breaks loose.
I guess we try it
I'll
out.
just stick my pyjamas on.
So we've got the bear, and we've got the bread book.
It looks like that baking book has delivered on inspiration. But is there anything here that can help me with that monster in my nightmare?
So this is Mr. Fumble, our our teddy bear, who is now in our dream, like kind of a real character.
An imposing pastry blocks the path to the west. Nah, it looks pretty stale.
Okay, breadsticks.
They look very brittle, but not in a useful way. Olive and parmesan. Nice. They seem to be the only thing around here not made of bread. It's a physical manifestation of my toy bear. Hey, what do you think of this place?
I have literally no idea what's happening. One minute I'm hanging from a rope in a nightclub,
Little
and the
aspirin.
next I'm surrounded by giant pastries. It's all getting a little much if I'm being brutally honest.
Bye.
Oh, can I stop talking now?
What do we have? Pinch me pitcher. Okay, so this takes us out of the dream. Okay.
Ooh,
nice.
giant sprinkles. It looks like it's overcompensating for something. There's a strong westerly breeze. Welcome to Bapchester, home of the love bun. Please knock.
Okay.
It looks like the entrance to a walled city. It's got a hatch in it for answering riddles and such.
Of
A
course.
crossed rolling pin and cake slice. I'm detecting a theme.
What do you want?
What is this place?
Welcome, traveller. You have found yourself on the steps of the illustrious city of Bapchester.
There aren't any steps.
You're instantly unlikable. You know that.
Why is it so windy here?
Beats me. The weather is out of our control.
I'd like to come in.
Oh, they all do. Then they all tried to steal the secret recipe from our famous love bombs. The Grand High Batmaster put me in charge of this mighty gate. It won't be easy to get past me.
Let me guess. I have to
Yeah,
answer
Brad.
a riddle.
Smartass. Let's see if you've been paying attention.
I have not.
Here's my riddle. Two brothers are arguing. One loses his head completely, and the other one runs away. What colour stripes were their matching ties?
Let me get back to you on this.
Oh, good luck.
What was the answer to this question? It's possible that I don't actually even know what it is at this point.
Not while I'm in.
All right, let's try this because this is sort of like where a lot of that historical stuff is in here.
It's the Fig family's official purple and green colours.
Okay, purple and green. That seems good. It's good enough for me. Purple and green. Let's see if that goes. Could be wrong, of course.
I'll just.
But worth a shot. The question is, are there more questions?
It's got a hatch in it for answering.
You again?
What's a Bapchester love bun?
I'll tell you when you're inside.
Ask me that riddle again.
Two brothers at one loop. What?
Okay, green,
Green and
purple.
purple.
Bugger. I suppose I have to let you in now.
Hey. This is the guy. I love it. Hey, Ryan. Oh, cozy check. Crap. I forgot to add that. That was on my list and I forgot to it. I'm gonna write it down on my big list here. Got 3 things here. Welcome in, Ryan. Good to see you. Ooh, a Bonnie treat. She's in. She's in. She was snoozing in the other room there. Always down for a. You wanna come over here? You sit. Let's do that really quick. Let's bring you up here briefly. And oh, you know what? I think there's 2 Bonnie treats to get to. I think I may have missed one earlier. Let me double check. Yes, I did. My bad. Here we go. Double the treats for this lady right here. So I've got 2. Apologies to Jen, who I missed the bit come through there. I think we got that PB, and I think it came in right around the PB. So I was all excited about that and totally missed it. But we've got 2 coming through. So this first one here is for Gen 034. There you go, bub. Good munches, good crunches. And this one comes in from Ryan. Some extra scritches in here. Oh, that was almost a big ol' yawn right there. Good girl, Bubba. Thank you for the treats, everybody. Good value, for sure. Okay. Where were we? So we got in here. The red troll we were just talking
He
to,
guards
I
the
think.
city with obscure questions.
Don't take the piss.
Thanks for letting me in.
It was obligation, not inclination.
Fair enough. We do need to figure out what this love bun is.
What's a love bun?
It's a bun.
Right.
But instead of filling you up with carbohydrates, It fills you up with love and compassion.
Does it work on massive, terrifying monsters?
Wow, you have weird taste. Unsurprisingly enough, I've never tried. That's probably a question for the Grand High Batmaster.
Batmaster, huh?
Where can I find the Grand High Batmaster?
Just keep walking away from me.
Will that help me find her?
I doubt it, but it would certainly make my day more enjoyable.
What's your name?
My friends call me Brock.
Can I call you Brock?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
Yes.
1 guess left.
Hi, Brog.
Don't do that.
You don't look very well.
That's because I have an intolerance
To all the gluten.
to idiots.
Can you open the door for me?
Nope. Against my better judgment, you're free to come and go as you please. So you can open the bloody thing yourself.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you
For chatting.
for leaving.
Have you enjoyed a love bun today? They're swapping stickers. He looks pretty hard-nosed.
The name is the name's Panini. Purveyor of fine stickers, trading cards and figurines.
Okay, Panini.
Do you know anything about the Bapchester love buns?
Yes, stay away from them.
Really? Why?
I almost lost everything I had because of those bloody things.
How?
They bring out my worst side.
They make you aggressive.
Worse, they make me generous. I ate a whole packet of them one morning and spent the rest of the day giving away all my bloody stock. Never again.
Okay.
I'd like some stickers, please.
Oh, I bet you would. Only you don't look particularly solvent. How do you intend to pay? Thought so. As luck would have it, I have some free beginner packs to get people started. Here you go. Take some of these model paints too.
That's very kind of you.
Oh yeah, I'm all heart.
Okay.
How are you feeling today?
Hungry, but not particularly generous.
Nice sticker albums.
Thanks. Are you a fan of the adventures of He-Man?
Should I be?
You're about the only one who isn't. Everyone's collecting my stickers now.
Everyone?
Well, nearly everyone. I even export them beyond Bapchester.
Where do you export your stickers to?
Far and wide. Anywhere the import duties allow. Exporting was a lot simpler before Trexit.
Trexit?
All the trolls of Bapchester decided they would rather go it alone. That's why we built the wall and guard our gate 24/7.
Was it worth it?
It's a small price to pay. Apart from all the higher prices we have to pay.
Okay.
Nice figures.
Thanks. Each one is handcrafted from a solid block of sugar. They're incredibly durable. Just keep them out the way of the rain, ants and fire.
Fire?
Yeah, sugar burns at a ridiculously high temperature. I learned that the hard way. I used to have a full head of hair.
Nice stickers.
Thanks. It's the reflective silver ones that everyone wants, but you usually have to trade your way up to those.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yep.
So we have a
It's sticky, but not very rare. They're a cheap set, but they'd add a splash of colour to something in an emergency.
assume we can't
I
use
don't
these
want to
together,
deface
right?
my stickers. there.
Huh?
Enjoying your stickers?
Hmm?
Is that your sister?
What?
Shall I just leave you alone then?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right.
She looks engrossed in her stickers. She looks engrossed in her stickers.
Okay, we can't even talk to them.
That's one limp Barnet. Nice hair.
Don't you start.
Why are you hanging around this poster?
Those are me 4 brothers. They're leaving me to go on their world tour.
Why aren't you in the band?
I used to be. A few years back, hair like mine was all the rage. Everyone wanted to see our floppy curtains bouncing about in the spotlights. But then everything changed. Soft, yielding hair was out, and stiff, rigid hair was the only thing the fans cared about. The taller, the better.
It looks like your brothers all managed to change their hair.
Should they do it with industrial hair gel? But I can't use it. It brings me out in a rash. They have international stardom, and all I have is a cold metal pole to lean on. And it's not even my pole.
Is there any other way you could achieve the tall hair look?
Tried everything I can think of. Maybe modern science will find a way. But until then, I'm going nowhere.
If I could help you achieve taller hair, what's in it for me?
I know what you're getting at. You're after valuable stickers, right? Tell you what, I have a pretty rare one in me back pocket. And it's all yours if you can help me out with me floppy do.
That's better than nothing, I suppose.
Very adventure game moment here. Fix my hair and I'll give you a sticker.
Is there any other way you could achieve the tall hair look?
Tried everything I can think of. Maybe modern science. But until then, I'm
Yeah, okay, we talked that
Is
one.
that metal pole comfortable?
Not really. But I'm a born leaner, so it'll have to do.
Goodbye.
See you later.
She doesn't look happy. What's wrong?
My kite's got a hole in it.
That's a kite. It looks more like a slice of bread.
It is a slice of bread, but when the wind's this strong, it can still fly pretty well when it doesn't have a hole in it.
Can I help?
If you can find a way to fix my kite, I'll show you how well it flies.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, these are some interesting puzzles that we're getting sent to here.
It looks complicated.
It's an invention of my own making.
Ooh, a little
Static
stand.
electricity is generated, making it spin around. A real time saver in the kitchen. I call it the self-electrifying danger bowl.
Sell a lot of them, do you?
Marketing is my strong suit.
I've not seen a flying toaster for a few years.
I got the idea for it when an apple fell on my head.
He's quite cute in a dead-eyed metallic kind of way.
He is proficient in over 30 forms of lethal combat and can break a man's neck in less than a nanosecond. Which is weird because I programmed him to knit.
Wonders of science. It's like the plasma ball in my bedroom, but bigger.
They're plasma flies. I only keep them around because they make my lab look more impressive.
He looks a current short of a bun. Hello.
Greetings from the world of beyond.
You mean this insane excuse for a dream?
I mean science.
You remind me of someone.
I'm a figment of your imagination. What did you expect?
Definitely not.
Can you fix the robot to make it a little less fighty?
I could, but then who'd protect me when the IP lawyers come calling?
Yeah, that can be a real problem. What's the benefit of a hovering toaster?
It's easier to clean the crumbs out of the bottom.
Is the self-electrifying danger bowl dangerous?
Not really, it's just a name. all of the excess electrical charge is redirected up to that metal ball at the top. If you touch that, you'd get a bit of a shock, which is why I try to keep it away from anything conductive. Although to be honest, even if I do touch it, it just makes my hair and beard stick up in the air.
I'd better go now.
Don't stop believing.
Okay, so now can we use this?
Okay,
Yes.
I think I'll turn it off now.
Okay. So we have to convince this guy to move over to this pole, and then I think we should be good. I'm assuming that this is setting up something where it's like when we get to the Grand Bapmaster, they'll only give us the love bun if they get like the nicest sticker or card or whatever we're collecting here. So I think that we have to do like a series of challenges to get up there. That's my guess. So how do we
Goodbye.
See you later.
There's some wire tied between these poles. I guess it's for time flags too. It's a physics. Do you want to swap any stickers?
No, I don't collect them after one got stuck to me and pulled half of my fur out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Bye.
Oh, can I stop talking now?
So what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Here?
I think I'll turn it off now. I don't have anything to tie onto them. I don't have anything to tie onto them. There's some wire tied between these poles. I guess it's for time flags too.
So it doesn't look like I can. Can't interact with the wiring. I wonder if there's another. Unless this is to do with the kite. If we like get the kite set up, maybe this will send something over. Obviously, we need to get this guy to connect to the danger bowl, and that will fix the hair situation. That'll get us some sort of sticker. But we don't really know yet.
It's a bakery. Whoa, smells of freshly baked bread in here.
Okay. Hey, Shadow Cloud, welcome. So we have a window, back outside, Love Bun samples.
Ooh, free samples. I'll take one.
Okay, that seems like it's good. Rolling pin counter, obviously our troll. Highly fortified door. Loaves, machine, flour, oven. Doesn't look like there's anything special with the oven.
I wonder if that's the Batmaster.
Start at the top here.
It smells lovely in here.
It does, doesn't it? It's my most powerful marketing tool. If I need to increase sales, I just crack open the window and let the smell out. Customers can smell it for miles around.
Why don't you just leave the window open all the time?
Were you born in a barn? It's too bloody windy out there.
Do you make the love buns?
That is the responsibility of the Grand High Bapmaster. That's me. The recipe is a closely guarded secret passed down from Bapmaster to Bapmaster.
Nice oven.
It's precisely calibrated to the correct temperature. Even the slightest change to the settings or fuel makes a huge difference. So don't muck about with it.
Can I have a bun?
There are some free love bun samples in the corner, but the effects don't last long.
How long?
Oh, it depends who's eating it. Maybe 15 seconds at the most.
We're doing a lot of setting up
What's
here.
the secret recipe?
Really? You think it's going to be that simple?
Are the love buns powerful enough to work on terrifying nightmare monsters?
That's quite specific. But I don't see why not. If the bun was large enough, the ones I sell are only big enough for the local trolls.
Couldn't you make a larger one for me?
I could, but I'm not going to. It would use up all of my love bun starter.
What the hell was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What's a love bun starter?
It's a living sourdough mix that I use as the base for all of my love buns. Then I add a few simple ingredients to it, which makes them work perfectly on trolls.
Do they only work on trolls?
My recipe only works on trolls, but it could be adjusted to work on just about anything.
Okay, come on, you must have heard it that time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Could you open the window?
Okay.
Only when I'm ready to lure in more customers, or if it gets too hot in here.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
A good old-fashioned flattenator. I don't need to flatten anything. I don't need one. I don't need any flour right now. I'm after something a bit more potent. Can't you read the sign? Them's hot. Better not. I don't know what it does. Better not. It looks more like a prison than a safe. I couldn't bend them. I can't get through it. It looks very secure. It bakes bread and heats the room. It's only putting out a low heat at the moment.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we need to increase the temperature
It's keeping
somehow.
the delicious bready smell trapped inside.
Don't even think about touching my window.
How did she know? Guaranteed to create a temporary feeling of love and compassion. It has a very distinctive heart design on the top.
Okay, so this is... That's the whole thing. Okay. Let's try giving one to Panini.
What are you trying to do? Soften me up? I know a love bun when I see one.
Okay, does not want a love bun. Got it. How about you?
They don't need any more compassion. They don't need any more compassion. He looks like he's had enough psychoactive drugs for one lifetime.
Okay. Man, the other thought...
That doesn't need any psychoactive love bread.
About our guy right
I don't
here.
think this sample's big enough to work on him.
There's nothing else out here, right? Like, can't...
Rye and sesame, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need a giant cob.
I'm just curious if there's anything out here because it would be nice...
Nah, it looks pretty stale. They just crumble everywhere.
I don't really know how we fix this piece of bread.
Pumpkin seed spell.
There's a skull down here.
I don't need a giant cob. I don't need a flag. He guards the city. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have you enjoyed?
It's just a love bug.
They don't need any more compassion. Okay. I think I'll turn it off now. Master Bakers of the Universe. Apparently everyone but me is collecting them. I don't think I can afford them.
No, you probably can't. And I certainly don't feel like giving away any freebies right now.
Some beefy chap with a rolling pin and very little on.
Just remember to keep them away from rain, ants, and fire.
They're from the He-Nan series.
It's the reflective silver ones that everyone wants. but you usually have to trade your way up to those.
Okay.
Master Bakers of the Universe. Apparently every... Can I have a free album too? Please. Is that a no? I think that's a no.
So it paints. Can we paint
Let's
this?
give this bun a makeover.
Maybe somebody
What a
won't
work of
recognize
art.
it.
I got you this.
It's not a love bun, is it?
No, it looks nothing like a love bun because it isn't one.
Fine, give it here then. Oh, that feels nice. It makes me feel all generous and compassionate.
I think I'd rather have it. I don't think I can afford.
Oh, don't say that. It makes me feel awful. Look, don't tell anyone, but you can have that one there for nothing if you like. Go on, off you go. Don't say Panini never did anything for you.
Thanks. Here, you can have these paints back. I won't need them. Can I have a free album too? Please.
I was curious if it was still in effect.
Is that a... I think that's a no.
Okay, so we have moved ahead a little bit. We've got this action
Keep
figure.
away from rain, ants, and fire.
We obviously need to open up this window somehow. But action figure with oven.
That would certainly warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first.
Okay.
Keep away from me, oven.
Sorry, I didn't think you were watching.
Well, I was, so leave it alone. I don't want it getting too hot in here.
We talk through the bars.
Hello in there. That's unusual. Hello in there. That's unusual.
First edition holographic Charizard. Definitely. I think that's what we gotta get. The thing is, I don't know why yet. I don't know why.
Remind me again what the secret ingredients were.
Nice try. They're a secret. The recipe and starter are both secure in the chamber behind me.
Okay, enough now. What's behind the door?
Oh, that's just my sourdough starter. It probably needs feeding.
This place is nuts.
Anyway, the door behind me is so thick, it would take a frenzied beast to get through it.
You mean like a bear?
Don't bring me into this.
I don't see Bungalay getting through a lace curtain without bruising himself. No offence intended.
Clearly.
No, it would take more than that to get through my door.
What kind of frenzied beast do you reckon could get through your door?
What? I don't know. One that really loves bread, I suppose.
One that really loves bread, you say?
Bye.
Toodaloo.
I don't need any more of them.
I guess we need to get the Batmaster out of here or distracted to be able to manipulate the oven. Once manipulating the oven, we can use the action figure in it, which gets it too hot. Which then will have her open the window. And maybe there is a some sort of monster that will bust out into here? Question mark? Something like that? We're still missing a key piece here. We get her occupied. How do we get the... How do we do this? Sword user? Yeah. I want to meet the sword master. Alright, I'll ask once. So I'm looking at this a little bit closer now, and I noticed that there's a wire here into this machine.
It looks like some kind of high-tech security system.
Okay.
Better not. I'm not even sure what this machine does. Better not.
Well, how do we learn if we don't try?
That doesn't need a solid sugar action hero. Better not. It looks like
Some high-tech security system.
it bakes bread and heats the room. It's only putting out a low heat at the moment. That would certainly warm. She's in.
Oh, uses talk as well. That's kind of nice. This room is kind of set up like the sort of, or I should say the shopkeeper's space in Monkey 1, isn't it?
Bye.
Toodaloo.
He looks a. I'd better.
Don't stop.
Good.
See you later.
Can I have a?
Oops. Use.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't want to invite the wrong end of his rolling pin.
I could use my giant bread knife if it would make you feel better.
Okay.
I already picked it up once. They can strip a corpse of all its flesh and fur in record time. It's a cute and cuddly fuzzy duck toy.
You know
it
what?
reminds me of the bread-ravaging ducklings I used to feed in the park.
That's
I swear
definitely
they could smell the bread from a mile away.
from a mile away.
Okay, I'll take the other one out.
That's
This is-
the ticket. Okay, so the duck goes in. Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
you got big, Mr. Duck.
Yes. Perfect.
Just you. Your pet will have to stay outside. Last time we let one of his type in, he ate 4 local landmarks and then shat in the square. That's why you shouldn't give them bread.
Okay. So with the duck here, that's the monster for
I
sure.
bet he'd be able to get through the Batmaster's door. I bet he'd love the smell of the Batmaster's bakery.
Yeah, so the question still remains, how do we get... This is an amazing animation, by the way.
And hey, you're friendly, aren't you? I bet he'd be able to get through. I bet he... An imposing pastry blocks the path to the west. Nah.
I was curious if the duck would be able to like go through the thing out to the other side there. Okay, so we're close to a couple things now, I would say. I still don't know the kite solution yet. We know that we need the danger bowl with this guy, but I think this is involved with the kite.
I wouldn't if I were you. They're only safe when contained in glass.
Keep away from rain, ants, and fire.
Okay. We're very close. We're very close. The window needs to be open. As soon as the window comes open, that will take care of all of this. But we need to be able to get it hot in here. And we know that we need to use the action figure with the
That
oven
would
to do
certainly
that.
warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first. I can't while the Batmaster's watching. I could do with someone's help to distract her.
Someone's help. Someone's help to distract.
There's a sourdough starter locked up in there. Hello in there. The sourdough starter sounds hungry. I don't need any more of them.
I mean, this won't
That
work,
doesn't
right?
need a solid sugar action hero. That doesn't need a sticker. I'm after something a bit more potent. I don't need one.
Good mechanics. Yeah, I like this game a lot. It's what I think is cool about it is it is like the absolute basics of like a point and click adventure game, but like it applies the basics in very unique ways. Like I like this dream and not dream kind of swap back and forth thing, like being able to kind of like put different combinations in the box is pretty cool. Then
That doesn't need a solid sugar action hero. Strong bread flour. I don't need any.
let me think about this. Need someone to distract, right?
I'd better go now.
Don't stop believing.
Is there any other way?
Tried maybe modern science, but until then I'm going nowhere.
Yeah, modern
Goodbye.
science
See you
is
later.
obviously using this. How do we get you to go over
Goodbye.
there?
See you later.
He's not my type. I don't have anything to tie on to them.
Can I use the booger? Don't tell me I have to pick up the booger. Oh, okay.
What's a love bun?
It's a bun.
Okay,
They fill you up with love and compassion. As to whether they work on set of you'll have
goodbye.
goodbye.
He looks pretty hard now. How are you?
Hungry.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's something where it's
Nah, it's got. No
Jeez.
way, it might poleaxe me. I don't need to do any toasting.
okay. What do I need to do here? I can't pick
I
up
don't
another
need
love
any more
sample,
of them.
right? Love bun.
I don't need any more of them. She's in charge of bum. Remind me again what the secret ingredients were.
Nice try. They're a secret. The recipe and starter are both secure in the chamber behind me. Shut up. Anyway, the door behind me is so thick, it would take a frenzied beast to get through it.
Could you open the window?
Only when I'm ready to lure in more customers. Or if it gets too hot in here.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
I'm like very close. I know I'm close. We switch to the ad lib here. Maybe that'll help me think. Through arson, yeah. Alright, that is what I want to do.
That would certainly warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first.
Right,
I can't while the Batmaster's watching. I could do with someone's help to distract her. Hello in there. The sourdough starter sounds hungry. I can't get through it.
No, thank you. I'm too busy for sticker collecting.
That doesn't need a sticker.
I don't have time for games.
That doesn't need a sticker.
Thanks, but I don't collect them.
Look, kid, I appreciate the offer, but the stickers I'm packing are worth a lot more than that.
Heckin'.
No thanks. Is that the best you've got? Ugh, it's useless for trade. Just use it as a sticker.
Okay.
Ha! You honestly trying to trade with that?
Why not?
It's only the most common sticker out there.
Is she trying to palm you off with a basic Keenon starter sticker?
I'd rather trade Trollpox.
You have to feel sorry for her, really.
No returns.
Okay.
That doesn't need a sticker.
This feels like we're on to something here.
That doesn't need a sticker.
I've already got hundreds of that one. It's worthless for trading. You might as well just stick it on something and move on.
Stick it on something.
That doesn't need...
What?
She doesn't look...
Oh, maybe this?
I reckon this might fix it.
It's not what I
Hey,
expected.
that's caught the wind pretty well.
Thank you. I can make it go even higher too. Just ask and I'll show you.
Yeah.
Can you make it change direction too?
No, that all depends on the wind, and that's out of my control.
Can you make it go higher?
Let me see. I just need to be careful of the overhead wires. If the wind changes direction, they can get caught. I'll let it out a bit.
That's some impressive flying for a slice of bread.
Thanks. I can make it fly higher or lower if I want to.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's see what
Okay.
happens here.
I think I'll turn it off now.
Okay, so I can't move while this is happening, so we need to set this thing up early. Assuming that that's the, that's
Can
the,
you make it go lower?
Let
that's
me
the
see.
test here.
I'll reel it in a bit.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do I see myself speedrunning this? I think so. I'm at least gonna do, like, kind of my initial, like, runs for the wheel at some point. This is on the wheel somewhere. It's a pretty cool game, and I like a lot of the way it feels. Like, kind of feels like an old Monkey Island game or an old LucasArts game in the way that it plays. It's cool. I like it a lot.
That's one limp Barnet. Goodbye.
See you later.
Okay. This is obviously
It
not gonna be good
generates
enough,
static
right?
electricity. Okay,
It's still a little too far
I think
away.
I'll turn it off now. I don't have anything to tie onto them. She looks happier now that she has a flying slice of bread.
So the wind needs a
Can you make
change.
it change direction too?
No, that all depends on the wind, and that's out of my control.
And I just had a thought.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I just thought a thought. Hey, Grubby and Samuel, welcome in both. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. A little bit of lucid dreaming for you. I forgot that we have to, like, we can affect the dream world with the real world. And I think that is the ticket. Can we... I'm assuming we need to let this out a
She
little bit
looks
further.
Can you make it go higher?
Let me see. I just need to be careful of the overhead wires. If the wind changes direction, they can get caught. I'll let it out a bit.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm wondering, so it gets caught. So do we maybe need to kind of twist everything around so it gets, you know, gets kind of twisted in here? This looks good.
She looks happier now that she has a flying slice of bread.
Can
Can
you
you
go lower?
make it go lower?
Let me see. I can't. It's tangled round the wires.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's see what we got here.
Okay. I think I'll turn it off now.
Okay, we're getting closer. You're getting closer.
They're swapping stickers. Can you make it go
So
lower?
it won't
Let
go
me see.
lower.
I can't. It's
Can you make it?
no. That.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This is a tricky one. So I think there's just two settings, right? It's left and right. So I think there must be a step in between what we're doing at the moment. And what we gotta do.
I think I'll turn it off now. If it was any.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
Sound like a hint?
I think I'll turn it off now. If it was any lower, the kite would have got zapped.
Say no more.
Can you make?
Let me see. I'll reel it.
Bring it in.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. I think I'll turn it off now.
Do we? Maybe I'm doing this in reverse. Maybe I need to have it hook over here. I think that might be it. This is such an interesting little puzzle. Let's bring it back here. Yeah, the music's great, right? It's fun. I love the fact that you can switch between the ad-lib and the Roland. Like, I love that. That's pretty cool. Alright. Go
Can
higher.
you make it? Let me. I just need to be careful of the. If the wind changes, I'll let it out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good thing this is like an unlimited drink. I'm gonna stick with the ad-lib for now because it seems like I'm thinking better with the ad-lib. The Roland's just... it's too powerful and I'm getting distracted. Okay, this looks great. Did I just break the game? I can't seem to move right now. Continue.
It's the barman's own special.
That's really weird. I couldn't move. Let's try reloading in, maybe. Yeah, we're okay now. Okay, this looks pretty promising here.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoa, what great lift. Wait for me, brothers. I'm coming on tour. Here, take this. I won't need it when I'm going.
I think I'll turn it off now.
Okay, well, good puzzle. Really good puzzle, that.
This one's got to be more valuable than the sticker from the starter pack.
So I assume...
No, thank you. I'm too busy for sticker collecting.
This one's better for trading rather than sticking.
So we must have to trade with the kids here? This is Yeast Man.
Nice sticker, but I already have it. My brother might be interested, though.
What was that? Whoa, where'd you find a yeast man? I'll trade it for a Jabata cat.
Hey, don't try to rip her off.
Oh, fine. Here, I'll trade my man at Barnes.
That's more like it.
Okay, do you want Man at
Nah,
Bombs?
if I wanted him, I would have just nicked it from my brother earlier.
Hey!
I'm after a super rare Evil Brith sticker. I've never seen one around here. I'd trade my Cobato for it.
No returns.
Okay. Yeah, Brog, do you want one?
I think everyone round here already has one of those. You might have to go further afield to trade it.
Further afield? Do you want?
Thanks, but I don't.
Collect them.
I don't have time for games.
Okay,
It's the bomb.
hang on, I've got a long shot idea. I'm trying to think. There's not really many people to interact with out here, so I'm curious if maybe I'm a step ahead of myself. Or I actually, like, does Mr. Fumble have a sticker?
I don't collect them after one got stuck to me and pulled half of my fur out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Alright, never mind. I was like, maybe that's the trick behind it, and I like figured it out early, but no, that's quite the opposite. I don't think that there's...
He doesn't seem interested in anything I have to offer.
There's no one else out here. This is just
An
kind of...
imposing pastry blocks the path to the west. Olive and parmesan. Nice. I don't need a giant cob.
Is that like a adventure reference? Really funny. Sticker counterfeiting operation. That might be it. That might be the way to go.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Yep.
No thanks, I'm happy with the trade.
I'll leave him to it. Goodbye.
Yep.
Yep. What are you saying?
I think everyone round here already has one of those. You might have to go further afield to trade it.
The thing I'm a little bit worried about is that perhaps
It's closed. I can't reach it from out here.
like, do I need to go to a different location? Like, I can't go, I have to go from Breadland, like, back to the stand-up club again or something?
I'm gradually working my way up the sticker ladder. Better not. I'm not even sure what this machine does. Could you open the window?
Only when I'm ready to lure in more customers. Or if it gets too hot in here.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
I mean, I wonder, do we have a printer? That would be hilarious if that was the solution. It does seem like maybe there's one more step here.
That could lead to some very depressing dreams.
We could try the joke
I
book.
suppose this counts as inspiration. I'll take the other one out.
We'll test and see if my other theory is correct. I think that we can carry things from dream to dream.
Whoa! Careful where you tread, big fella. Some of our patrons have very
Yeah, we
thin
do.
stems.
Yeah, try not to, obliterate anything while we're here. Or just do whatever you feel like.
Yeah, man. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I think it's just, it is funny, but that made me think, like, maybe there is something else we could
Mind
do.
if I take this?
Go for it. The owner just left it here. Just don't expect it to keep you dry.
How do you mean?
It's designed specifically for bog-dwelling organisms. The material's made out of sphagnum moss to collect rainwater, not dispel it.
Oh.
You mean it soaks up rain?
Yep. You still want it?
It may be useless, but it's free. I'm having it.
That's the spirit.
This thing doesn't want rain, right?
What do you want me to do? Keep away from rain, ants, and fire.
There we go.
That doesn't need to be absorbed.
Okay, well, that's a thought, though.
He still looks pretty weird.
Hey!
Do you want my sticker?
Hey, is that Man of Arms? I'd love to trade him for my evil breath sticker.
There we go.
Here you go.
It's the rare sticker I got from the barman in the comedy club.
Okay. Boy, that's tricky. That would have very easily... I don't know. That opens up a lot of possibilities. That's what that is. Okay, so we did manage to get a, like, reverse umbrella. But now we kind of need it to rain, right? I have a thought. I know that we can use glass with water here, like with the sink. Right, we have a glass of water now. And in the demo, and actually I think in the beginning of this was sitting here. There was like a glass of water on the table, right? Like, does this maybe create rain, right? Like rain and wind, you know what I mean?
There we go.
Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Can we trade this one?
That's evil breath.
Oh, we're here?
Please, trade it for my favorite Komodo sticker.
I think this one's pretty rare.
What about you? What do you want of this?
Guess that's a Koboso. Here, take my pride and joy, the silver Skeletortilla. Take good care of him for me.
Finally, I got a silver sticker. It's highly reflective.
Okay, we're up there. We're somebody now.
No returns.
Okay, it's reflective. Maybe we can use that in here, like reflective sticker on the machine.
Better not. I'm not even sure what this machine does.
I really thought that was gonna work.
That doesn't need to be absorbed.
No, thank you. I'm too busy for sticker collecting.
That really felt like it was gonna work.
I don't have time for games.
That doesn't need a shiny sticker.
That's amazing. I don't have anything worth that much.
Thanks, but I'm happy with the stickers I have.
Goodbye.
Yep.
You hang on to that, bad boy.
What in the heck? Every time I feel like I'm having a breakthrough. The game sends me back down, scratching my head.
Okay. That doesn't need a glass of water.
Doesn't need a glass of water.
Electronics and water don't mix.
Because I'm really thinking, like, if I could just get, like, maybe the fan. We can't turn the fan off, can we? We needed to go this way anyway, because we need the stuff to sort of move in that direction.
That doesn't need a glass of water.
Okay. Trying to introduce rain into the situation, but maybe this is not the the way to go.
That would just give me more nightmares.
Let's switch to the Roland again. You don't want this.
He doesn't seem interested in anything I have to offer.
Dang, this is a tough puzzle here. And that's exactly what it is, Grubby. It's cowpocalypse happening here. What do I do with it?
That doesn't need a shiny sticker. I don't want to bake that.
We want to
That
bake
would
this.
certainly warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first.
Thanks, but I already have one.
Really? Why?
They're perfect for collecting runny ingredients.
Okay. Okay. Runny ingredients, you say? Is there anything runny?
That doesn't need to be absorbed. I don't want to bake that. That doesn't need to be absorbed. That doesn't need to be absorbed.
Okay, so maybe I'm overthinking this with the water. Maybe water is not the answer here. Runny ingredients.
That doesn't need to be absorbed. I don't need any...
And is it like maybe,
That doesn't need to be absorbed.
is it like the booger guy?
I don't need to soak up any troll snot.
Okay, that was my thought.
You hang on to that, bad boy.
I don't need to soak up any troll snot.
That was your idea. Okay.
What on earth would I want that for?
Collecting rain?
I collect enough things already.
No thanks. I prefer kites.
My, what a fascinating invention!
Do you want it?
No.
We use it on
That
this?
doesn't need to be absorbed.
No.
That doesn't need a solid sugar action hero.
What is happening here?
It's a poster for a troll boy band with tall hair. Panini, stickers, cards and action figures.
Name's a pun.
He guards the city with I don't want to invite...
Nothing.
An imposing pastry...
Oh yeah, yeah, lucid dreaming, right? Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think of that. But that's absolutely it, right?
That doesn't need to be absorbed. That doesn't need to be absorbed. He doesn't seem interested in anything I have to offer.
I'm gonna do a quick swap-a-roo here to test a couple things.
Well, I suppose.
This is really tricky. This is very, very good.
Hi again.
Hey, great set earlier.
Thanks. Where's everybody gone?
They all left after your set. I'm just cleaning up before I knock off myself.
Isn't that the same glass you were polishing before?
Yeah, I can't get it off.
Do you need a hand?
Nah, I'm sure it'll come off eventually. You just go about your quest.
Bye.
See ya. Nah, you keep it.
Judges. Mr. Fumble's still hanging around back there.
No thanks. I have a complete set now.
It's stuck to the wall. If I want a drink, I should probably order one.
This game. This game is
There we go.
is
I'll just
good.
pick it up.
I don't want you to pick it up.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. Hopefully that's not a thing. I hope that's a mini game that I can play if I want to, and not something that I have to do. I feel like figuring the Rubik's Cube thing out is gonna be
It's not his
a
style.
thing.
It's a physical manifestation of my toy bear. Do you think you could get through the Batmaster's giant door?
No, I wasn't really built for manual labor.
Bye.
Oh, can I stop talking now?
Wow.
There's some wire. I get.
This is so tricky. Can't remember the solution.
It looks like some kind of high-tech security system. Better not. I'm not even sure what this machine does. Bye.
Toodaloo.
A plant-based Tom Waits.
Okay. It keeps me cool. I turn it around.
What in the here?
It's my crappy with a bake and a toy picking it up.
Just Hmm. I know, again, I know I've said that
Picking it up.
I've been close for a while. We have been making great progress here. Just gotta stick with it here.
An imposing pastry blocks the path to the west. An umbrella that soaks up rain. I bet he'd be able to get through the Batmaster's door. I bet he'd love the smell of the Batmaster's bakery. All right, Duck. It looks... That's some impressive flying for a slice of bread.
Thanks. I can make it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
An umbrella.
No thanks.
Soaks up for
I
me.
prefer kites.
I'll leave it alone now. I don't need to do any toasting.
I wouldn't if I were you. They're only safe when contained in glass.
Not now I know what it can do. That doesn't need a solid sugar action hero. That doesn't need to be absorbed. Behind that door is the secret recipe for the love buns. And a very hungry sourdough starter. If I'm going to try and calm that enormous nightmare monster down, I'll probably need the entire love bun starter. Apparently it would take a frenzied beast to get through the door though.
Wonder if I'm just missing.
A bunch of flowers. I don't need them. Can't you read the sign? Them's hot. I'm after something a bit more... I don't need any flour right now.
I hope I'm not missing something.
I don't need to flatten anything. That doesn't need to be absorbed. It's seen lots of bun action. I don't need it. It's not mine to use. Could you open the window?
Only when I'm ready to lure in more customers. Or if it gets too hot in here.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
So the puzzle, well, the hint that we've gotten is that she needs to be distracted by someone else, presumably, right? I'm remembering
That would
this correctly.
certainly warm the room up, but I'll need to open the oven door first. I can't while the Batmaster's watching. I could do with someone's help to distract her.
Someone's helped distract her. Okay. Okay. Like, is this some sort of thing where I need to swap the bear in and out? Like, maybe we can ask Mr. Fumble to do something? I don't know if I've tried that or not. I feel like I have, but maybe not. So, like, if we go... Yeah.
Could you distract her for me?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Think of something devilishly clever.
Fine. Hang on. Excuse me. Could
Let's
I
go.
ask you something?
Maybe?
Sure, what do you want to know?
So, I was thinking.
Keep away from me, oven.
You have an alarm on your oven?
Damn right. And not just any alarm. The Bread Defender Elite. The built-in laser trigger is set off when the beam is broken. I installed it after I had a break-in. Stolen love buns flooded the black market and inadvertently caused the Great Troll Orgy of 93.
That sounds like something best avoided.
Okay, so will you allow me to use the sticker and the alarm
Let's see if
now?
I can trick the laser with a reflective sticker. Hopefully that'll stop the alarm going off.
What was that?
I said I can't stop blowing off.
Oh, well, get the hell away from me oven then.
A little bit frustrating because it's like very clearly that you need to use the hologram graphic thing with that, but I guess you have to kind of convince the game that you know what you're doing.
He probably wouldn't enjoy that. Could you distract her for me
It's fine.
again?
All good.
Excuse me. Could I ask you something again?
Sure, what do you want to know?
So,
What shall I put
I was
in?
thinking.
Yes, what
This
about?
should heat things up a
I
bit.
was wondering.
Is it just me or has it got hotter in here?
Okay.
I think I'll have to open the window.
So we have to do a swap now, right?
There. That's a bit better.
Mr. Fumble, good work. Yeah, this is getting quite tricky now because now you do need to rely on a few different configurations out here. And not even just like the companions, you need to worry about the space as well. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a good one, I feel like. The duck is the best.
Yikes. I'm going to assume for now that everyone made it out alive. It looks like the smell of the bread was too much for our web-footed friend. They look very impressive.
You collect
I
them?
can't absorb them. It looks like the smell... Miraculously, it looks like it might still work if I can get it lit. I'd need to find some dry wood first. Strong bread flour. Okay.
Okay, so we have flour now.
I don't need to carry them around. They're too wet to handle. I'll come back again later if it stops raining.
What if I absorb the rain?
It's probably easier just to wait until it stops raining.
Oh. Fine.
Well, she was right. That door was not rampaging beast-proof.
Oh, the alarm. Hang on, I don't want to miss
It looks
anything.
more distraught than alarmed. I neither need nor want it. It's broken.
Did we miss anything in here? The oven we know. The letters we can't pick up. Soggy bread. That was a no. Okay, we saw the door.
He's going to have the bread sweats tonight. I don't know how he can sleep with all that dry, splintered wood underneath him. I'll never be able to move him that way. He's going to have the bread sweats tonight. I don't know how he can sleep with all that dry, splintered wood underneath him.
Yeah, protagonist. I'm assuming everybody's fine. We're just gonna say that's good enough.
Generations of bat mastery. Generations of...
Okay.
I don't need any...
Hangry sourdough starter.
Looks like it wants something. That won't do much good. It's all dry.
Do you want some bread
I
flour?
think I need
pal?
to read the recipe first. I I suppose it was a reading light, back when this place used to have walls. Okay,
Okay, we can pick the candle up.
top secret recipe. Makes 13 love buns. Ingredients.
Hope that's enough.
Sourdough starter, 1 cup. Strong bread flour, 1 large bag. Mucus from intended recipient, approximately 300 mils. Method. Feed flour and mucus from intended recipient to starter until it calms the hell down. Bang it in a hot oven for 30 minutes. Sit down with a nice cup of tea. Optional. Sounds simple enough.
Okay, so we gotta... Very good. Okay, so we need to be able to do... So we have the candle, which we can use with the oven.
It needs some fuel in it first.
Oh, right, we need some dry wood, which we know is underneath...
The doorway's completely blocked off.
We know it's underneath the duck, right? Okay, so we gotta do a swap here. Just realized how late it is. I should probably get to bed soon here, but let's see if we can maybe figure this,
I'll just pick it.
this thing out. Okay, so if we head in here first, we're gonna just have a straight up dream. This should allow us to get the mucus, presumably.
Okay, let's give this a go. Lovely. An umbrella full of monster drool.
There's our goop. Alright, and then we go bear and bacon.
There we go.
And then this should allow us to get some
It's
wood.
still raining. It's a large hole in the floor made by a falling duck. It's full of broken bits of wood. I wonder if I can find a small piece of wood. You never know when you might need a splinter. I don't need any more wood. Perfect for chucking or burning.
Okay, great.
Okay. There we go. Perfect for baking.
Alright, let me just double check
It's
the recipe really quick again.
Feed flour and mucus from intended recipient to starter until it calms the hell down. Bang it in a
Okay, so you get to go here. Flour.
lunchtime. I think it needs a drink now.
Is this the drink?
Time for a drink. I've calmed it down. I can probably pick it up now. Okay. Feed flour and bang it in a hot oven for 30 minutes.
Okay. Right, and then cup of tea optional. Perfect. Okay, in you go.
Ready, steady, bake.
Gas mark 7.
It's done. And it doesn't look too bad, all things considered.
Okay. All right. I think we did it, right? We've got our bun. So this should help us deal with this next bit here. Love caboose.
Here, take this.
Oh God, what am I doing? I'm so sorry for chasing you. Let me blow you a kiss.
Oh, water level. It doesn't look like we can move in either direction. We obviously saw the anchor there. So now we must need to get an item to hook onto the anchor or something, or maybe
I think I
something
preferred the
swim-related.
drooling monster to drowning. Against my better judgment, let's see what the psychology book says now. Chapter 3. Take a break. Reach out and grab every opportunity. Take inspiration from relaxing times in your past. Close your eyes and transport yourself back to a childhood holiday or activities with your family and loved ones. We did occasionally visit somewhere near the sea, mainly so Mum could practice her harpooning. All I remember is hundreds of crabs on the beach. Nice chips though.
Okay. So, what does that translate into? Just like a family
Chapter 3.
photo? Oops. Holiday-related inspiration. Okay. We still need to get this visitor's pass. Cool. Well, folks, this is a good enough time to put a pin in it. I have got to get to bed. And that was pretty much the whole section there. Really good game. Oh, what a good game. So we have to figure out what this holiday thing is going to be. We need to keep our eyes peeled for... the membership numbers still, but... We'll definitely throw a little save in here. Let's put it in this empty one here. Boop.